This video is a combination of clips from BO3 and BO4. I just put together some interesting moments when I was playing that I thought were interesting, like clips in terms of little facts, fun facts, or things that were unfortunate that happened, or things I thought were kind of cool and interesting. So hopefully you enjoy it. This is my favorite weapon attachment in BO4. This is the stiletto knife on the Strife pistol, and it's fantastic. It's a one-hit melee kill up to and including round 4, and it is just the best. It really speaks for itself. It's very satisfying to use, gets you through the first few rounds very quickly, and I literally think it's the best attachment in all of BO4. The Swordflake Gobblegum is better than I thought. For a long time it was just kind of an underrated Gobblegum that I just never used, kind of ignored it, but sometimes it's really helpful. I was on round 4 on Gorod Crovey, and it saves you a lot of time. I figured out, gets you some points very quickly. I just love being able to take zombies down in one hit with melee. It's actually, I think, an underrated Gobblegum. It's pretty good. I am glad that Treyarch decided to bring back the MG42. This was my favorite weapon in World at War. Well, one of my favorites. It's just such a awesome LMG to use, and it has limited uses here, but still really cool that they brought it back. And this was just me killing a Panzer on Revelations. And for some reason, they feel a little bit tougher to kill than the ones on Der Eisendrache. And it makes sense. This is the final map of the game. They wanted to make it more intense. But yeah, you can see using the special weapon doesn't do much. Using the Apothecary Servant doesn't do much, as far as I know. And the Arnies help a little bit, but it doesn't help that I don't have any pack-a-punch weapons or double tap. So between all those factors, it makes this guy pretty hard to kill. Eventually I took him down, but yeah, that was not easy. This clip was kind of a victory moment for me. This was the first time I beat the Gorod Crovey Easter egg, and it took me probably 80 hours overall of all the times that I was playing this map trying to do the Easter egg. So that was a pretty big deal, and I want to make a longer video on it at some point, but it's a great Easter egg. I really enjoyed it. It's challenging, but it's a really good map, and it was fun, and I was so glad to finally beat this boss fight, because I died at this point like 3 or 4 times before this. I got to the very end, and then I just couldn't kill this guy. I mean, there's so many things that can go wrong in that boss fight. It's incredibly deadly. So I'm glad I finally got that done. Time Slip is a fantastic perk on BO4. It's a great perk for impatient people like me who just want to hit the box over and over. It reduces the cooldown of, or it reduces how long it takes for the weapon to come out of the box. So I love that. You can just hit this thing over and over and over until you get what you need. One of the best perks. As far as I know, this is the only time in zombies where you actually have to lay down to progress. Usually you don't have to go prone. You have to lay down to interact with that symbol on the wall. One of the very few times. And this is another Easter egg step on Voyage of Despair where you have to shoot the pipes. And I don't know why, but I just find this Easter egg step very satisfying. You get the hit marker every time you hit the pipe, which is nice because there's a lot of steps in zombies where you have to hit something, but you don't have any indication of whether you actually hit it because you don't get a hit marker. So this one's pretty unique for that. It's nice. There's 9 pipes. The locations never change. You just come in this room, you shoot the pipes, room starts to fill with water. Just a nice, easy step. Well, the first few times, it's hard to find all the 9 locations, but eventually you kind of memorize them, and then it's easy. So I like this wonder weapon too. I just like everything about this. It's very cool. I think a lot of zombies players would agree that Black Ops 3 has the best movement system. This slide canceling thing that you can do over and over, you can infinitely chain it together. That's just amazing. It makes for some very cool, satisfying, and fast movement throughout the map. So you can move at a constant speed from one side of the map to the other. And here's another clip from Gorod Crovey. This was just a little bit of overconfidence on my part. There's an insta-kill. You think everything's going to be just fine. You're like, I got this. There's no way I could die. I'm just going to hit the box, just going to shoot the zombies when they come in the room, and dead. So you can never be too careful, even during an insta-kill. Oh, and here's another moment where I died on Gorod Grovey. This one was tough because it was during the Mangler step where you have to escort him into the power room. And this step is difficult enough. But when you have no Juggernog and you're trying to survive, I don't know how I survived that. I don't know how I made it through. This guy chasing me at full speed and the zombies. And this is where I thought I was going to die because, you can't use the lethal function of the weapon here. I just have to slow the zombies down and just wait for this guy to step on there. And then again, I thought I was going to die there. So that was crazy. So for me, that's a big achievement, finishing this step of the Easter egg without any Juggernog. And Gorod Krovi once again. No Juggernog once again. And I forgot that the zombies that are on fire will explode and kill you. So it doesn't matter if you have in plain sight or not. You can still die from that. And the zombie shield saved the day here. This pod was about to get destroyed. And without the shield, it would have been. So this thing is awesome on Gorod Krovi. I like the fact that you can shoot those blasts or whatever. It comes in really handy. And here was an interesting time. When I was trying to do the Dead of the Night Easter egg, I was laying down to check this, the scratch marks under the table, and the zombie got stuck on top of me. I've never seen this before. And he would have been hitting me over and over, but I had a shield on my back. So that's the only reason. And I realized there's no way out of this. I had to kill the zombie to get him off me. That was just very strange. I've never seen a glitch quite like that. And back on Go Red Krovi, this is the easiest defense location for one of these pods because you just turn the trap on and then nothing can get close to that thing. Fantastically easy. And here is a very interesting glitch on Go Red Krovi. There's this loading bar on your screen that looks like the same bar that happens when you're trying to get on the dragon. And it just won't go away. You can't do anything when this is on your screen. Such a unique glitch. You can only throw monkey bombs, aim down your sights, and sprint. I couldn't fire my weapon. Well, I had no ammo, but I couldn't switch weapons. I couldn't use my special weapon. Couldn't do anything. So that was really weird. So hopefully you enjoyed this montage of random clips from BO3 and BO4. Thanks for watching.